Yo, yo, yo. Mic check. Let me see. What's going on, y'all? Yo, if anybody's still in the other one, make sure to comment on that one and let people to know to cruise over here. Thank you, thank you. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but we are back, baby. What's going on? What's up? How's everybody doing? What's going on, y'all? Yo, collaborative Ulysses, what's up? Thank you so much for cruising over. Sorry about the other one. I had it all nice and it was perfect, and then as you know, life goes, it didn't go as I planned. So, thank you all for being here. We're gonna let a little bit more people trickle in, and really quick, let me do something. Uh, in the chat, really quick, let me know if you guys thought. What'd you guys think of the Super Bowl game? If you guys watched it, what'd you guys think? Good, bad, sad? We'll get into it right now, but really quick. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. All right, guys. Really quick, just trying to trying to just set this really quick, and then we'll get into it. Sorry, like I said, it got kind of weird with the whole streaming thing. It didn't want to let me stream, so I had to create a new one. And long story short, now we're here. But it's all good because now we're here. So let's see really quick. Gonna do some little finagling, and then we'll get it going. Money, 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 money. All right, all right, all right, all right. All right, all right, all right. All right, so let's see. We got Collaborative Kiwi in the house. What's up? What's up? Thank you so much for being here. It's always a pleasure to have you here. Collaborative says not a sports fan. It's all good. We're gonna talk about sports a little. We're gonna kind of interweave it and intertwine it all, and then but we're definitely gonna watch the trailers that came out today during the Super Bowl. So uh, trailers were a letdown. We'll find out right now. I'll let you know what I think. I haven't watched any of them. Well, I watched one of them. It was the Nobody commercial. It's the guy that plays Saul Goodman in Breaking Bad. But let's see. Oscar says I always knew Brady and the Buccaneers were going to win the Super Bowl. Nice. Well, they did. Ulysses, we here, baby. We here. You know the vibes. I let everyone know in the last chat to tune into this stream. Awesome, man. Thank you so much. Oh, that's the last thing I got to do. I just got to take that one down. Let me turn that one off. If I know how. Okay. Yeah. All right. So I closed the other one down. We're good. And let's get it going, baby. All right, so check it out. First and foremost, we have to, I think we have to talk about the elephant in the room, the goat in the room, because That is insane, guys. Tom Brady has won his seventh Super Bowl. Whether you like him, whether you hate him, whether you are indifferent, we must not dismiss excellence when we see it, when we're living through it, when we get a chance to witness it. And that's exactly what we got to witness tonight. We got to witness Tom Brady and the Buccaneers take home the championship, the COVID championship. And it's insane, guys. Tom Brady did this in one season with a team he had no connection with prior. There was no off season to finagle, to get it right. So they got it all done within season. They came together as a team and they delivered a championship. And that is just, I mean, it's just amazing. There's no other way to put it. It's GOAT stuff. It's GOAT status. And Tom Brady is well deserving of that name. Um, Oscar says Champa Bay Buccaneers. Yes, they are the champs. Champs. And that is not Tampa Bay anymore. It's Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay. Let's see. Collaborative says the Weeknd was good. The production value was on point. Dude, that was like the best part of it by far, other than his amazing Michael Jackson-esque voice. It was the Weeknd does what the Weeknd does, and that is be excellent as well. I still couldn't believe how good he sang in live, moving around. You guys, I don't know if you ever sing or anything, but even if you sing in the shower, you know how hard it is to sing when you're just you're moving and you're huffing and puffing. So for the Weeknd to do what he did, it's just another another thing of greatness. So today was a good day, I'm not gonna lie. Other than maybe the trailers being good or not good, we're gonna find out right now. um is he related to the Brady man? I don't know. Well, I don't know. Hopefully, we'll find out. Pyro Hell's in the house. What's good? Good vibes all the time. You know the vibes. We out here. Um, yeah, I just want to let you guys know. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's always a pleasure to be on here. One thing again, just letting you guys know. It's always a since we're kind of barely starting with this whole channel and all this stuff. Um, I'm getting just every single time I stream, I'm getting a little bit more used to how this all works. Because on my end, on the production side, I'm not gonna lie, guys, it's crazy. Mad respect to everybody that live streams solo dolo. They don't have like a person in the back. Like Joe Rogan has Jamie. Basically cutting angles and doing this. When you do it solo dolo, you appreciate it and you understand the grind. Like it is a grind. Your eyes get very, very, how do I put it? Very, very strained at times because you're trying to figure out where everything goes, and make it pretty and make it nice and all that good stuff. But with that said, yeah, collaborative. I did get that Brady Bunch. I did get that. I think it said Brady Bank. Yeah, Brady Bunch. I don't think so, but the amount of rings he has on his fingers now and that he owns is getting up there with how many family members there are in the Brady Bunch. Pyro Hell, yeah, we talked about that in the WandaVision stream about maybe the Venom 2 trailer coming out this Sunday or this Super Bowl Sunday. And unfortunately, that wasn't the case. It didn't come out, but I think it's imminent. If you ask me, I think it's imminent. We will see something fairly soon. They're probably going to attach it to some other, big event coming soon, such as what you might be here for, which is Falcon and the Winter Soldier. I have not yet. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I'm partly watching the stream on my end too, and I see like a few jitters here and there, like where it pauses. So let me just make sure that that doesn't happen again. Let me get that right. Give me a thumbs up or something if the stream is no longer dropping. Let me know. Okay. All right, guys. So let's see. What trailer should we watch first? I'll leave it up to y'all. I'm gonna show you guys which ones we've got, and we'll go from there. Let's see. Thumbs up. Okay, cool. Thank you guys. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. All right, guys. Just gonna set up a different screen where we can watch. I'm gonna really quick. Just give me like 1 second. I'm just gonna really quick create a screen where you could see the trailer bigger, and then me. I'll be on the side. Let me. I'm still here. I'm still here. And then one more. All right. So there we go. All right. We'll start with. You guys want to start with the Falcon and Winter Soldier? Let's do it. All right. Yeah, in collaborative. So, studios are afraid to show anything new unless it's streaming. So, I think what happened today with the Super Bowl, in a normal year, we would actually get a good amount of trailers today, like big trailers, and with somewhat of implications, good stuff to see. But I think in this year of the quarantine year and of everything, still not in full swing in the world, I think what's happening is we're seeing people or studios be very meticulous about what they're putting out, um, and all the things that basically, because the theaters aren't open yet, then that means they're not putting all their eggs in the basket of trailers, getting people hyped up. Because if anything, sometimes the biggest part of a movie, campaign, it's pre-production, production, and then post-production, and then also marketing and distributing. Um, a huge amount goes into the marketing of the movie, and I'm talking hundreds of millions of dollars. I'm talking like hundreds and hundreds of millions of dollars for big budget movies, and it is a big chunk of change. So I think with the Super Bowl being one of the most expensive spot to put these trailers or these things, it's a slippery slope for them if they put something out and it you know what happens if things don't get better this year. Knock on wood. If things don't get better, then the movie theaters are going to stay closed longer. Um, it's not going to be all gravy, and it's going to be a waste of money essentially. I think the trailers we got today were mainly trailers that they're going to recoup like the money by putting it on streaming services, by having you sign up for streaming services, and then on top of that, also the premium buy type of um, movies. Yeah. Pyro says there was a video of Sony Belgium confirming the Venom 2 trailer coming today via DMs, but it was supposedly it was fake, or maybe they just confirmed it with no reason. Yeah, I think it just fell through. I don't think Sony, and especially Sony. Speaking of Sony, Sony's been probably the most conservative studio out of all the studios there are. In a way, they've kind of been the most savvy. They decided to withhold and hold on to basically all of their big blockbuster budget movies. They said that it's whenever the world begins to feel normal again, that's when they were going to really like amplify everything and get everything back going, and that they were going to hold on to these movies, even if it meant holding on to them for like 2 years. So it's not a surprise that Sony didn't drop that. But yeah, really quick, guys, just so to make sure that we're, the stream's all right and everything seems good on your end. Go ahead and type in Filmtopia, just Filmtopia. Let me see if you guys, if we're on the same page right now. And then after that, we'll get into what I want to get into. Okay. All right, Pyro. I feel it. I see you. No LP6, what's good? Thank you guys for being here. I feel good now. Now, I think the stream is finally fixing itself, so we're good. Let's get this going. I think you guys said you wanted to see Falcon and the Winter Soldier first, and that's a good thing because so do I. I haven't seen it yet, so we'll find out right now. All right. Without further ado, let's throw this on. Oops. No, sorry guys. Again, technical difficulties with trying to get the freaking audio. Okay, I'm ready.
So, who would like to start? Mr. Barnes, why does Sam aggravate you?
15 seconds to drop. So what's our plan? Hey. Great.
Another high budget.
Superheroes cannot be allowed to exist. I have no intention to leave my work unfinished.
The world's upside down right now.
Where do we start?
Buck, I have a plan. Oh yeah? What is it?
Is you ready?
Here we go again, huh?
We've been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us. Are you ready? Is you ready? You said you ready. Ready? Is you ready? Are you ready? Is you ready?
Oh.
That little girl kicked your ass.
Gotta get that first shot up before that bullet hit me.
See? That wasn't so hard.
Are you ready? Is you ready?
Okay.
You say you ready.
What are you doing?
Whole squad ready.
Are you having a staring contest?
Are you ready? Is you ready?
Just blink. Sweet Jesus. I mean, how old are you?
Freaking. What a bromance those guys have, man. They got to just admit it. Okay, so I guess my initial I haven't watched it yet, guys. So any of the trailers that we're gonna watch right now, I didn't watch any of them except for I believe it was Clarice and Nobody. But other than that, I haven't seen the F9, I haven't seen Raya, and I haven't seen Old, I haven't seen Yellowstone. I've heard Yellowstone is a pretty good show. And then Coming to America, I haven't seen that one either. But as far as what I thought of the Falcon and Winter Soldier one, it was. I think I'm on the same boat as you guys.
Is you ready?
As far as like did they really show anything? Did it really like do anything for me? Other than I was already excited about it. Not really. Like, this is kind of like the trailer I did expect, though. Like, I don't expect them to reveal much. Now, the one thing is I hope that it's not I hope that it's not, they didn't show much because they don't have much. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so that's one thing that I do hope. Because, you know, with the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it's a bit worrisome in the sense of, can it be as riveting as maybe WandaVision? Can it be as riveting as possibly Loki? I think it can, but, you know, there's a good chance it might be more grounded, if that makes sense. That's what I'm trying to say. And then really quick, guys, was it like extremely loud, the trailer? Like, was it too loud? Let me try to turn that down. Sorry about that, guys. Sorry about the loudness. Dang it. Why won't you be quieter? Okay. What about, if you guys can see on the screen, see how down here I'm kind of going up and down on the volume? Is that, I'm going to press play. Let me know. Is it still too loud?
To exist. I have no intention to leave my work unfinished.
No, right now. Is it too loud right
The world's upside down right now.
Where do we start?
Whole squad ready. We came here to see.
now? Okay. All right, we're going to try this one more time. Is this too loud?
What you got? No, not on my.
Buck, I have a plan. Oh, yeah? What is it?
Is you ready?
Here we go again, huh?
We've been grinding hard on the job. Can't take that from us. Are you ready? Is you
Let me know if that one was too loud. And if it continues to be too loud, I'll just watch it, you know, kind of without the sound on your guys' end. I'll still watch it with sound. But you guys can at least just watch along. But let me know if that last one was too loud. Better, but still a bit too loud. Okay. Okay. Well, then I'll go ahead and just watch them. I'll react to them, but without your guys' sound, or without it, without you guys hearing it on your end. Okay. All right, we'll watch this F9 one.
The world has a way of changing.
All right, guys.
The world has a way of changing. The world has a way of changing. But there's one thing that always stays the same. You miss
Family.
Do you?
every day. Crank it all the way up. Rated PG-13.
I don't know about that one. That the Fast and Furious universe, I've kind of fallen off of that one. I'm still gonna watch it and all that stuff, but as far as how many they've done so far, let me know in the chat. Are you guys still watching the Fast and Furious franchise, or are you guys done with it? And if so, what was the last one you watched? Because the last good one I remember, or at least like the last one that like resonated with me, the last one that I really really enjoyed was the one with the last one with Paul Walker. To me, once he left the series and he left the family, it didn't feel right. I don't know. It's kind of one of those things where it's like no, not to overstay your welcome per se. Like know when to, leave the party at the right time. That's one thing that like about a lot of movie franchises that I don't really get with is I don't want really good things, like really legendary things to run themselves into the ground. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. Let's see. Did you guys watch the Raya and Last Dragon one? That one I'm really excited about. So we'll check that one out really quick.
On March 5th.
How did this world?
Oops.
On March 5th.
How did this world get so broken?
I believe that we can be unified again, but someone has to take the first step.
All right, Tuk Tuk. Let's roll.
Tuk tuk.
From the studio that brought you Frozen.
Hold on.
Bro.
Oh, we were doing a jumpy thing. Oh, so sorry, my bad.
Raya and the Last Dragon. Rated PG. In theaters or order it on Disney Plus with Premier Access. March 5th.
Looks good, guys. I'm actually really excited about Raya and the Last Dragon. I've been meaning to make a video about it, but I really think that one's going to be it's going to take Walt Disney Animation Studios to like that next level. So they obviously have been making a lot of great movies over the past few years. We've got Moana, we've got Frozen, we've got a few others, Tangled in the past, and they've done a really really great job juggling between Pixar and Walt Disney Animation Studios. I think at the beginning of everything, especially when they acquired Pixar, Pixar was kicking their butt, like straight up. There was no competition. Pixar was it. But as of late, if you watch the Oscars at all, they're not only like the contention for the best animated feature of each year gets more and more competitive, and it's actually within ranks within the same umbrella of a company, which is Disney. And it's crazy. in other studios too, we've got DreamWorks, we've got the one that did Sony, which did Spider-Man Into the Multiverse or Into the Spider-Verse, and they beat out The Incredibles 2. They beat out, juggernauts that you would think Pixar or Disney would just automatically win each year. So I'm really excited about Raya and the Last Dragon. Let me know if you guys are. I don't know. Maybe you're not, but I know I am. And then we'll watch let's see. We'll watch one more and then we'll start talking about some other stuff. But let's see. Okay, so I don't know if you guys are a fan of the John Wick series, right? But this movie right here, called Nobody is actually starring I can't remember the name right now, but the person that plays Saul Goodman in Breaking Bad. And I'm a gargantuan Breaking Bad fan. That is like my favorite TV show of all time. And then on top of that, Better Call Saul. If you've never seen Better Call Saul, in addition to Breaking Bad, you are missing out. I swear to you, if you just get past the first few episodes in the first season for Better Call Saul, you will not be disappointed. It is just amazing. I might go on record, but I might like watching Better Call Saul a tad bit more than Breaking Bad, and that is like the most blasphemous thing I think I would have ever said or considered. But I'll let you see a little bit of Nobody just so you guys can get a feel for, what they are. And again, it's from the creators of the same series, which is John Wick. Same creators.
Hey, I have an idea. How about I make that lasagna that you love tonight? From scratch, like I used to. I used to work for some very dangerous people. They came after my family.
They stole my kitty cat bracelet.
And you don't do that. Give me the kitty cat bracelet! It's been a hell of a day.
Lasagna!
Nobody. In theaters only April 2nd. Rated R.
So the Nobody, if you noticed, I don't know if you guys seen the John Wick one, but the John Wick has a premise around the murder of a dog, of Keanu Reeves' dog, and this one seems to go in the opposite direction, which is about a cat. So I think it's going to be very interesting. I have a lot of faith in the people over at Universal and the studio that created the John Wick franchise. I think they might have a good one on their hands with Nobody. It's the same action fight sequencer. It's the same producers and same directors, if I'm not mistaken. So I think we're in for a good one. But yeah, so okay, so I'll open it up now, guys. Let's talk about a few things. Let's see. Do you guys have any questions? What have you guys been doing? What have you been watching? I'm really curious to see what everybody's been up to since our last stream. I think this one might seem a bit more like all over the place, but again, I think that has more to do with the technical difficulties that I encountered today, but I'm trying to work around them. But yeah, so let's we'll go back here and so yeah, let's see. So Noel says, not really. I was done when Paul passed away. I think this is in reference to the Fast and the Furious stuff. Yeah, same here. I was after Paul Walker passed away. It was, I don't know. It was hard to continue the series just because to me, I think he was one of the most integral parts of that series. Even though it's Dom's story and series and stuff mainly, but to me, Paul was there from day one, so it was hard to see him go. Yeah, collaborative. So Kiwi saying that if it makes more money, keep making them, and that's so true. that's exactly how Hollywood has functioned, and I think it will continue that way. So I'm not surprised if we see Fast and Furious 20 one day. And with all the reboots and all the remakes, it's yeah, it's pretty hard to walk away from money, guys. Like, at least from a studio's perspective, I wish sometimes they would sacrifice that and do the right thing, or do something more, with do it with more integrity. You know, make sure that the story is right, make sure that the story is strong, make sure that the characters are strong, make sure that your property is strong, make sure that respecting what came before it is strong and respected. So it looks like fun, just hopefully not a man-hating movie. I don't think so. I think the identity politics, if you were to bring that up in for all these things, I think what's happening is, I think the world definitely requires and needs a refresh on making sure that we diversify what we're seeing on screen, and doing all that stuff. But I think what The Mandalorian has shown us, if you watch season 2 especially, I think they encapsulated it pretty well with integrating, minorities, and integrating different peoples of different genders under one, franchise, under one series, and doing it in a way where it doesn't inhibit the story at all. It doesn't do anything to make it, worse. It doesn't try to use the story as a Trojan horse to get across messages. I think the way Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni integrated beautifully all the characters that we see in The Mandalorian, I think that was a great, great step towards getting and diversifying, the screen, and getting people in there that are ultra talented, so we can enjoy it. So like I said, I think with Star Wars in general, though, I think outside of The Mandalorian, there definitely was a lot of influx of people trying to push stuff through Star Wars, which instead you can still do that, but make sure that the story is 100%, good and great, and you can naturally integrate more female characters. You can naturally integrate more characters of diversity. There's a way to do it, and I think, again, The Mandalorian season 2 is doing a great job of that. I hope that that's the continuance from here on out. Going across all of Disney. So if it's Marvel, if it's Pixar, if it's all these things, I think I want to see more diversity on screen, and let's just get those stories nice and tight, nice and right. Kiwi says, done lighting for a music video in about 10 minutes. Hey, that's pretty good. Lighting, guys, is the most underrated aspect of everything in filmmaking. That and sound. So a lot of people actually, come up to me, and they ask me, "Oh, what's the best camera? What do you think that this can make my picture quality look better?" And the first thing that I ask is, "How's your lighting, and how's your audio?" Because you can have a crappy video, but you can't have crappy audio. Just like you guys were saying how my audio was way too loud from the iPad, that's a make it or break it type of deal. And you guys, there would be no on my part, like if you guys were to leave because it was too loud, or if it's breaking your ears, you could always excuse per se bad video for bad audio, but not bad audio. You can't do that for bad audio. So what I wanted to say though was that lighting is crucial to video though. Lighting is like a little bit more than half the battle of getting a beautiful image, because outside of having a high a really nice sensor on your camera, it comes down to lighting, because that's what makes us look really good. Kiwi, I think you would know that. Marcelo Lara, hey buddy. The real ending of the Fast Saga was Fast Five. Yeah, so we were just talking about that. How with Paul Walker, that was it for a lot of people. And that's the thing about that franchise is that there's a lot of people out there that are in love with that franchise for whatever reason that they have. Just like you love, whatever guilty pleasure movie you have, that might be theirs, or they just love it as a franchise. So yeah. But yeah, let's get the chat going a little, guys. Let me know. Do you guys have any questions? What are you guys thinking? Because like I said, tonight was just more of a spontaneous trying to get on here. I was just really excited / hyped from the Super Bowl. And I wanted to come on here and talk a little bit about everything and just, catch up with y'all. Because I know we usually do it on Fridays and Friday nights during the premiere of WandaVision new episodes. So, it's really nice to come on and just see everyone. And even if it's not, we don't have to wait a week. The other thing, too, though, is on top of that, we have WandaVision, right? And that's ending, I would say, at the end of this month or beginning of next month. And the beauty is now we have a series right after it. So we don't have to wait like we did when Disney Plus first started. When Disney Plus first started, the only new original series that we really got was The Mandalorian, which was awesome. But when The Mandalorian was over, you were stuck with nothing else. At least nothing else that really warranted needing to watch it. So now that we're basically getting like the engine started, we're like warming up the car, freaking Disney Plus is going to start basically being an all year round thing. And they obviously have to get there because that's how you keep your subscribers, right? Because what happens if The Mandalorian ends and then you're like, well, I'm only here for The Mandalorian, so let me go ahead and cut this off, or like cut my subscription and no longer need this. So yeah. Let's see. But yeah, I'm really excited. We will basically have another that means like I'm saying these series are gonna keep us together, right? Like they're gonna keep us here. I think that's pretty cool. One thing was like I wanted to start this YouTube channel back when The Mandalorian season 2 was on, because again I would finish an episode and I'd just be like, oh man, I have no one to tell, I have no one to talk to about it. So it's pretty cool now that I've found like this community, found you guys, and we're gonna get this on. Noel says, on the grounded sense, how do you think Falcon and the Winter Soldier can branch out? WandaVision is probably going to introduce mutants. Yeah, so that goes back to the thing I said initially, which was about me thinking that this is going to be grounded, right? And what I mean by that is that I'm not sure if we're going to get much like otherworld, multiverse, or like extraterrestrial action. I may be wrong, but just from the looks of it right now, that's the sense I'm getting, is especially from the trailers that we've seen, from the pictures and all that stuff. It just seems like it's a, how Captain America 2 was a very spy thriller-esque movie, and how that was kind of like the first of its kind in the MCU. I think this one's going to be similar in that vein, because it's going to obviously be very, again, non-extraterrestrial, right? So you don't need a big freaking laser gun to defeat whatever extraterrestrial thing. So instead we're getting bullets, right? So that's what I mean by grounded. We're going to see a lot of bullets instead of a lot of magic stuff, which I think is nice, because if they executed Captain America, the Winter Soldier, the way they did, I think that with Falcon and the Winter Soldier, it can be around in that same vein, and it'll feel similar, and I think that's what we want. Collaborative Kiwi Studios, sweet man, I'm out. See you on Friday for WandaVision. Thank you so much, Collaborative. I will see you on Friday. Thank you so much for coming out to this one. It means so much to me. You know that. Like I said, I can't wait to be hanging out with y'all even more. Like I said, I'm gonna be integrating more things, right? So I'm in the process right now of figuring out how to like set up. Maybe one day, like one of my goals is maybe we can have like a whole discussion thing, like a video discussion. Somehow figure out some Zoom thing or Discord, or just some way where we can bring in people, talk for a little, and then the next person comes in, or we could all do it in one room together. But for now, this is how this one is. So thank you so much for coming to this one. You're gonna trip out when you see everything change and you see everything improve. So Kiwi, blessings. Thank you. Have a great day and good luck with the music video. So, all right, guys. So, last thing I wanted to just let you guys know was, if you're new here, go ahead and make sure you guys subscribe, because it will notify you and it will let you guys know when I go live again. Perhaps this live didn't go as great as I wanted to, as far as like fluidity, but as far as being fun for me, it's still fun. I think these are awesome. I'm new to the like live streaming game, so to me this is just like mind blowing at times. I'm just like, wow, this is freaking awesome. So yeah, go up, make sure you guys subscribe, so you guys can be notified when I come back on and do these live streams. We do it for WandaVision. Pretty soon we'll be doing it for Falcon and the Winter Soldier. We'll be doing it for any Star Wars show that comes out. We'll be doing it for any basically really big property, because again, it's just so much more fun to enjoy it together instead of enjoying it alone. And that's the whole point of Filmtopia. If you don't already know, Filmtopia to me is this place that we come and we hang out, and where we don't have to feel alone in our passion for everything like pop culture. So anything movies, anything TV, anything streaming, anything music videos, all these things. This is the place to come if you want to find things out, if you want to see live reactions, if you want to hear reviews, if you want to, just hear my thoughts on what's going on, if you want to hear the community's thoughts. Like I said, I'm implementing a bunch of new things into this whole ecosystem of Filmtopia, and it's going to be pretty cool. You guys are going to see like the evolution of all this, and it's going to be crazy. Some things that I have in store are weekly shows, like once a week shows. So I'll have a Star Wars weekly show on top of like live stream reactions, right? I'm talking like this one's like a organized, we have an agenda, things that we're going to talk about, and we live stream it and take questions. So I have one brewing for Star Wars, all things Star Wars. I have one brewing for all things like superhero. So I'm putting it under the superhero category because we have both DC and Marvel, right? And then all the miscellaneous ones. And then I'll probably have this one's really ambitious, but I might have like a, what do you call it? Like a daily, or maybe 2 times a week, but a few times a week for sure, a daily show. And so basically it'd be talking about that day's news, that day's big news. And I think it's going to be really, really cool. And again, it'll get us nice and organized. That's one thing about like, especially this live right here, it seems a little bit all over the place, but with all the other things that I'm doing, I'm just trying to get used to this, make sure I have it all down on the technical side so there's no more technical difficulties, or very minimal as possible. So yeah. Let's see. Noel says, subscribed last Friday after WandaVision. Thank you so much. Yeah, I definitely remember you. And I'm appreciative, man. I really do think that this is like super new to me. But even if it wasn't new to me, like I'm just thinking like ahead. I always think ahead. And to me, I don't see this not being like fun. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see this not being fun, because this doesn't feel like a job. This doesn't feel like I have to come on here. This doesn't feel like I have to do what I do during the WandaVision streams. This just comes naturally, and this just comes like very, very naturally and fun, and I can't wait to like do this more often and more organized. It's just, I think it's gonna turn out really, really great. Like I can't wait till you guys see the new logo. I can't wait till you guys see like the direction I'm going with all this, because that's the other thing. I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm a filmmaker, and so I take a lot of this stuff, the word's not seriously, but I'm very interested in making sure that it looks nice. I'm very passionate about, having it have segments, have it feel like a show. Like, that's the thing, is like when you guys come to Filmtopia, I want it to feel like this place. Like, it's like an amusement park kind of, right? So you go to an amusement park, and within that amusement park, you have different rides and different things to do. So that's like my concept for Filmtopia. So you basically come here, and there's different things to watch, different things to interact, different things to explore, and different things to immerse yourself in. And I'm really excited about that. So, woo. But yeah. So unless you guys have any more questions, though, I think I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one for now. I just wanted to come on here, like I said, say what's up, talk a little bit about the things that came out today. But again, if you guys don't have any more questions, I'll probably end it. So I'll give it like a minute more to see if you guys have any more. If not, we'll go ahead and end this one. But yeah. So Pyro says Steve is still on Falcon's right during the trailer. Great catch. That's a great catch. On your right. Oh man, let me really quick, since we're here. So I remember when in Avengers Endgame, when it just seems like Steve Rogers, Captain America, is defeated, the Avengers are done, Thanos is about to wipe them out, and you hear, like, I don't know if you guys can see it, I'm getting chills right now. Like, I'm getting chills right now, because when he's just like, and then he goes, Sam, and then boom, Sam comes in through the portal, the Doctor Strange portal, and you see everybody come in. And, oh my gosh, I am just like, sorry, I couldn't even explain that one, because I was thinking of it and I got like chills, and I really want to go watch it now. I think that's what I'm going to do today. I'm going to finish up some things that I have to do, but then I think I'm going to cap the night off with watching Avengers Endgame. That is, I think, the thing to do. And yes, you're right, Pyro. Yeah, on your left, Cap. On your left. Yeah. And did we say right? Oh yeah. What's going on? What's up, man? Didn't think I'd see you till Friday. Were you happy with the Super Bowl outcome? Kind of a blowout. So yeah, so here's the thing. I don't know about you guys, but Tom Brady is the undisputed GOAT now. I think that with Tom Brady winning his 7th Super Bowl, and his 7th being with a different franchise, but Jesus, man, like, that was just that's it's unthinkable. Like, I don't understand how he did it. I don't understand how he continues to do it. But I was just telling my friend this, that what happens if Tom Brady three-peats? Like, he won one this year. What the hell happens if he wins two more or even one more? Like, we're in awe of number 7, but he doesn't seem to be slowing down. His team seems to be amazing, like peak, peak, peak. And I just don't see them not winning one in the next few years with him still at the helm. But like I said, was I happy with the Super Bowl outcome? Yes, because I think that deservedly so, he is the GOAT, and that just certified that. There was a lot of discussion about Patrick Mahomes being, in the running to be the next greatest of all time. And in his own right, he is. But I think it's going to be pretty hard now to ever get into that conversation again. The only way I can see that happening is if he never loses again a Super Bowl and he wins 8 in total. So, and that's if Tom Brady doesn't keep winning anymore. But for Tom Brady, the GOAT, with Patrick Mahomes being the new GOAT, it was pretty hard to watch. I felt that because of the fact that Mahomes didn't really put up a fight and they didn't score one touchdown, I think that's going to be a hamper on that whole discussion whether who's the best, right? But like I said, I'm very, very excited to see Patrick Mahomes over the next 20 years. But Tom Brady is setting a precedence that we've never seen before, and I don't think it's going to be very hard to ever see anybody do that. But yeah, kind of a blowout for sure. Let's see. Oh, Pyro says I'm confused now. I think we're talking about the the on your left. So the quote should be on your left, Cap. So I don't know if in the trailer though, the Falcon and Winter Soldier trailer, I do not know if they were on who was on right or who was on left, but the quote is for sure on the left or on your left, Cap. Noel says respect for Brady. Mahomes is the future. That sums it up perfectly. Brady, say whatever anybody wants to say, but there's just no way to deny his greatness at this point. Like, it's basically the only thing you can compare Brady now to is his previous self, right? So like, if you split Tom Brady's career from year 1 to year 10 and then year 10 to year 20, I think that's the only way to really compare him at this point. You're comparing him with his old self and his old self with his new self. Again, my biggest mind blown thing is what the hell happens if he wins like the next 2 or the next one, or again, if he goes beyond 7 Super Bowls. That's just going to be wild. Pyro says there was a shot on the trailer of Falcon holding the shield with Steve's picture on his left. Oh, okay. I see. That's such a minute detail that that I think was definitely intentional for sure, and the fact that you caught on to that says a lot. It says a lot for sure. Here, I'm gonna really quick check it really quick. Really quick, I'm gonna check. You're saying it is Falcon holding the shield with Steve's picture up. Okay. I think I know what you're talking about. I remember seeing it and I was like, oh, Cap. And it shouldn't have sound right now, so it should be muted. Ah. There we go. That's it's one of those, right? It's one of those things where it's like I think that's the beauty of filmmaking. I don't know if there's any filmmakers out there outside of Kiwi, Collaborative Kiwi Studios, but when you create things and they're homegrown, I can speak from experience. I know there's very, very like unless you actually write the script or unless you actually execute certain things, a lot of things are usually intentional. Like there really isn't much that you put into a movie that doesn't have intention. And I think that's like one of the coolest things. To be honest, when you're on set or when you're creating things, you're just like you it's a very one of a kind experience. If you've never written a script before or you've never outlined a story, I urge you to do so just because it'll make you it's a fun thing to do, but on top of that it'll make you appreciate, cinema a bit more because you realize like there's certain things you start writing and at the beginning of the story you like bookmark a thing that you'd want to put towards the end of the story, and it's a very, very one of a kind experience. I don't know how else to explain it other than like when you create a story and when you screenwrite, there's a lot of intentionality, and it's a very fun process, and you amaze yourself. You're kind of like, wow, like this is how movies are made, or this is how like we get on your left cap, or this is how certain things are like feel very satisfying in the movies. So yeah. So like I said, guys, I think I'm gonna call it on this one. I did just want to come on here and talk for a little. I didn't want to wait till Friday because Friday I have so much fun. But I wanted to come on here and just say what's up, talk a little bit about the Super Bowl experience and the trailers we got to see during the Super Bowl. So glad I got to experience it with you. Like I said, I hadn't watched it before, so when I watched it with y'all first. So thank you guys so much. Please be safe. Please take care. And again, if you guys have any more questions and all that stuff for WandaVision or anything else, get them ready. We'll talk about it during the WandaVision live stream coming up. And other than that, man, love you all. It's an honor to be here, and again, means so much to me that you guys show up to even something like as disorganized as this was today. But I hope it was fun. I hope you enjoyed your time, and like I said, I appreciate your time. So I will catch you guys later. My name is Ricardo Acosta. This is Filmtopia, and we will see you on the next live stream. I'll see you there at WandaVision. Pyro, I'll see you later. Noel, I'll catch you Friday. Trekker, I'll catch you Friday. Keep it up. Gotta go eat the rest of this pizza. Yeah, hey, eat a slice for me. Right now, I'm actually I'm cutting calories for myself, so I didn't get to enjoy one today. So I'm starving. Please eat one for me. Pyro, I will see you Friday. Thank you guys so much. I will catch you later. I've said this a million times, but this time for real. Take care. Peace. Woo! I always love these things.